That is not a sign. Someone telling you you're gonna fail is not a sign. I love that it's at the womb because it's giving me a sense of security. It's giving me a sense of safety. It's just a part of being here. It's a chaotic reading. Hello mystical light beings, and welcome to another video. Today I just decided I wanted to stop by, let you guys know I'm alive. It's been a little over a week since the last time I posted, and I wanted to just go ahead and do a reading for you all. This is going to be a collective energy reading. If you are here, then it is meant to be, so keep watching along to figure out what's going on. So let's kind of try to tune into the energy that's happening right now, and I'm kind of sensing feelings of nostalgia coming up, feelings of the past and maybe romanticizing the past, and let me see, wanting something that you experienced before manifesting into today. So let's see. So the first card that came out that I saw initially was, you can't go back to yesterday, be in the present. So this is just confirming that where you are right now is where you need to be, and it's aligned to where you're trying to go. You can't go back to yesterday is also saying, like, if you have any regrets or you have anything that you want to change, this is a reminder that nothing necessarily needs to be changed. Everything that you did was along a path that's leading you to where you are today. Okay, thank you. I love that I see this mystical animal in here. It looks like a eagle and a falcon and a what are those things called, a griffin, all in one. And it's telling you that you don't need to fit a specific mold for what you're doing. You're just who you are. You're what you are, and it's all aligned. Even if it doesn't look the same mold as someone else's mold, you're not trying to be a mold of anything. You're just molding yourself consistently and each and every day. You're changing each and every day. So this is basically saying there is no exact image of what you are or what you're, potentially wanting to be, because all things come into place and then you create something completely different than ever existed before. And I love that. I love that. Lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done, and you can help others. So this is saying to embody everything that you want to be, embody everything that you tell others to be. If you're not embodying it yourself, then why are you teaching other people it? Because no one's going to believe you. That's actually a crazy phrase. Mind you, I'm like reading things as I'm going. So I'm getting these messages and I'm saying them as I'm saying them. So if it comes off very brutal, I really am not trying to be brutal. I'm just saying what I'm sensing in the cards in that moment. But this says lead the way. And the only way to lead the way is to literally lead the way, be the way, and show people how it's done. Like it says, show people how it's done. Don't tell people how it's done. Show people how it's done, because people will follow your actions more than they'll follow what you're actually saying. So it's powerful to lead the way by showing the way. Believe. There will be many strange encounters. There may be a lot of synchronicities. There may be a lot of people on the same day saying a lot of the same things in different places. There's going to be a lot of angel numbers during this time, because you are needing that validation of, I'm on the right path, I'm going the right direction. And Spirit is saying, I'm going to let you know this by showing you little messages that keep you, I'm getting the word enticed, but it keeps you interested. It keeps you going. It pushes you a little further. It helps you stay on that path. It confirms your existence. It confirms your path. Growing up says wanting to grow in experience and rejection of perpetual youth. So this is saying you don't want the same type of things around. You don't want to be saying the same phrases. You're really looking to grow yourself. You're really looking to expand your life. So a lot of things around you are going to change, because you're no longer who you used to be. You're not interested in the same things. You're not interested in the same people. You're not interested in any of the same things. You're just kind of done with that, and you felt like you've been in a cycle. And I can sense that some of you are entering into a hermit mode because you're trying to rediscover who you are in this moment. A lot of people who are here on this channel specifically have gone through multiple spiritual awakenings, multiple findings of self, and it's because you're living an authentic life. Life is not about staying steady in the same being every single day. It's about letting evolution arise and taking the chance to evolve, and not trying to create this exact path that you're supposed to follow. That's like something that I feel like a robot would do. And you're not a robot, and you understand that. You're a real being, and you understand that things happen day by day, moment by moment. A lot of things just happen, and you're letting things happen, and then you're adjusting your life accordingly. You have this image of what you would be. Now, having those images it's not a bad thing. It helps you know what your goal is, but sometimes those goals change, and this is your sign that that's okay. If your goal changed, if the vision changed, it's okay. If it doesn't look exactly the way that you wanted it to look, it really doesn't matter, because you can either continue to work towards that, or you can sit here and say, I actually love it here where I'm at. There will be a lot of images that people try to project onto you. Those are images that are projecting their insecurities in their own life. Oh, insecurities in their own life. Three of Swords. This is their own heartbreak showing up, and they're trying to protect you in a way from the heartbreak that they've experienced or the heartbreak that they've seen in their life. And I just want to say, that's their journey, and your journey is yours. So remember to keep your vision, your goals in mind when you are reaching things, and never let someone else's story deter you from your own. Two of Swords is about working together with people that are aligned with you, and you both know that you are strong. You both know that you have power, but you don't use that power over each other. And I love this because it's very mutual. It's very respectful, specifically in this reading. And the Two of Swords is saying two powerful people together, or a team effort where everyone is powerful, is incredible. And never take anybody's power away, and never let anybody take your power away. Pouring into each other is important right now. And sometimes these ideas of what we think is going to look like, it doesn't. And sometimes we deter ourselves from a certain goal because we think that it's going to look a certain way negatively, or we're too scared, or whatever the case is. And it's just saying, don't let fear deter you. Work together as a team, and understand that each person in this situation having power is important for you to collaborate with that power and create the image that you're trying to create. Take that as you can. It was kind of an odd message to get the way that I got it, because Two of Swords to me doesn't always mean that. Let me see what these other cards say. As you guys know, when you're here, my cards like to fall on the floor. It's just a part of being here. It's a chaotic reading. Ace of Swords is saying that a lot of what you thought you knew is not actually what's going to serve you in this stage of your life. So you're learning a lot of different things, my ear. Okay, you're gonna get a lot of messages, and it's good for you to be open to them, but not receive all of them, because when you are open, you can receive more knowledge. So know that you do not know everything. Know that you're learning in the process, and it's beautiful here to be open. It's beautiful. Five of Swords is saying that for a long time you had a lot of battles, specifically probably with money and relationships. This is saying that those things are going to improve. And I know that because the Queen of Pentacles came out right after. And the Queen of Pentacles is saying you're able to balance these things. You're able to, and you see kind of where it's at the womb. I love that it's at the womb because it's giving me a sense of security. It's giving me a sense of safety. And I feel like you were in a state of survival here with the Five of Swords, and now that's turning upside down for you. And it's saying you're actually in the energy of being and not fighting all the time. This is not fight or flight. This is just, it's a wholesome energy. It's a peaceful energy. And this all comes from intention, being intentional with your life and affirming things over your life, and not only affirming it, but practicing it. So this is a beautiful reading. This is telling me that what you want can come to life. You just have to put in the work for it. You have to be dedicated to it. And when you hear these little side messages of insecurities, remember that those are projections of someone else's heartbreak. It is not your path. That is not a sign. Someone telling you you're gonna fail is not a sign. That's not a sign. Now, there can be people on your path and multiple people say, hey, maybe you should try this first. That could be a sign because you're hearing it multiple times and it's something that's gonna take you along the journey that you're trying to go on. But anything that we come in contact to, we can either receive or not receive it. And it is totally up to us. You get to choose your path to purpose. You get to choose your journey. So remember that. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this, make sure you go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. And I'll see you in another video. Bye. If you're ready to face your shadows and watch that old conditioning fall away forever, then you should check out my book, Healer's Break to Heal, The Guide to Forgiveness Workbook. It's a hands-on guide to reprogramming your mind, body, and spirit while aligning you to the divine vision that you're becoming. Find the link below.